I am Dana Malcolm. This is your midday edition of Top Stories for Wednesday, December 6th, 2023. Coming up, the news that matters most.
Christmas is on the way. Christmas in Blue Hills is a time for giving, sharing. It's not how much we give, but how much love we put into giving. As we start to get excited for the most magical time of the year, and as we celebrate Christmas and culture in Wheeling, the Wonderland on December 16th, 2023, join us for a mingle and jingle time. Oh, what fun it is to ride for the 23rd time at 4 o'clock from downtown to 189 Bay Road, Blue Hills, Wheeling. This holiday season, come and experience the magic and joy of Christmas like never before.
New December 2023 increases in civil service pay are designed to also increase efficiency, something residents have been clamoring for years. Here's Deputy Premier E.J. Saunders.
They're going to feel better. They're going to do a much better job. Like I said, top graduates are going to be joining the civil service. The top people in the private sector will join the civil service. Efficiency will automatically increase.
Increases of between 10 and 40% were announced on Monday, effective immediately. The Turks and Caicos Islands Hospital is encouraging residents to give blood. Donations are being accepted at the Cheshire Hall Blood Bank from Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Despite the country being in the midst of a dengue outbreak, no more stats have been shared on the amount of cases, suspected cases, or the concentration of these cases across the Turks and Caicos. At last check on November 15th, when the outbreak was announced, there were over 70 suspected cases and 13 confirmed cases. The Ministry of Health had warned at the time they were expecting more to be recorded. Residents now are reporting to us that there are cases increasingly, some of which end in hospitalizations. These reports also come with a concern that updates are not consistent. Wanita Castro, the sister of former Cuban leaders Fidel and Raul Castro, who was recruited by the U.S. CIA, has died. She was an outspoken critic of her brothers and their autocratic leadership. Following her participation in sheltering political opponents of her brothers, she lived in the U.S., exiled from Cuba from the 1960s to her death on December 4th, 2023. Her death was announced by journalist Maria Antoinetta Collins, her biographer, via Instagram. Magnetic Media is your news leader.
Time to make that switch. Try a new express shipping company to help you get the most bang for your buck. Turks and Caicos, time to try Global Express. You can register online for free at globalexpresslimited.com. You have access to the Global Express virtual mailbox so that you can monitor your packages, make your freight payments also online, and easy access to your invoice for a smooth process clearing customs. Global Express for online shopping, Global Express for grocery shopping from your favorites like Sam's Club. Pick up of packages in Miami, and this holiday season win free gifts like Amazon gift cards or an Apple Watch. Raffles are on monthly. Global Express, new and online. Find out more at globalexpresslimited.com.
The U.S. is warning its residents as they attempt to travel to certain Caribbean countries to be cautious of crime and violence. One of the listed dangerous spots is the Turks and Caicos Islands. A new report from Travel Pulse puts the TCI with several other Caribbean countries subject to warnings from the United States, including the Bahamas, Jamaica, and the Dominican Republic. The Level 2 security warning given to the TCI earlier this year is due to crime in the country, the U.S. says. Livestock breeding for meat and dairy is a significant contributor to dangerous methane gas levels in the atmosphere. Now, 6 of the world's largest dairy companies, Danone, Bell Group, General Mills, Lactalis USA, Kraft Heinz, and Nestle will begin disclosing their methane emissions by 2024 as part of a new global alliance launched at COP28 in Dubai yesterday, Tuesday. That report coming from Reuters. The companies will also devise methane action plans by the end of that year. Want beautiful nails without the long wait? Our MSME featured business, Cured Turks and Caicos, has got you covered.
We focus on making custom press-on nails as well as homemade nail and foot care products.
That was all part of the massive display of local businesses at the Made in TCI trade show earlier in November. President of COP28, Sultan Al Jaber, who is also CEO of the UAE oil company ADNOC, has drawn international ire after being accused of claiming that there is no science that says fossil fuels have to be phased out to achieve the 1.5 degrees Celsius goal of the Paris Agreement. The report came from The Guardian, which cited an online event on November 27th. It is the second major accusation involving the oil industry mogul regarding an unwillingness to let go of fossil fuels, which are destroying the environment, as he simultaneously heads up the summit on climate change. It comes as the UAE hosts COP28, which runs until December 15th. That is it for this edition of the news. More is coming up this evening. Remember, though, these and more stories are posted to our website, and we've got a brand new magnet out. You can check that out for more top stories. I am Dana Malcolm. Thank you for joining us. Top Stories in 5 is a Magnetic Media production.